guys, it's me Daily and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm in this new setting and I really like it. So I'm standing right now. I know, shocker, usually I'm sitting. But for today's video, as you saw by the title, I'm going to be doing another book haul, but this time it's not from book outlet like it usually is. So also, if you can notice, I have a black bookshelf now and I don't actually have one, I actually have two. The other one is right across from me. And eventually, in a soon-to-come video, I'm going to show you my room tour, and you can see what I'm talking about when I say I'm like standing in between bookshelves. My grandma decided that I need another bookshelf because I definitely did. I would most likely prefer white bookshelves because they're more bright. We couldn't find the exact one. They didn't have any white bookshelves at Walmart, which is where I got my previous one, and so we just decided to get two black ones. And I gave my white one to my sister upstairs, and all things are good. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 books to talk about today. Book hauls are like my favorite. I love showing you all new books. I'm not good at explaining books. I've said this in a lot of videos. I'm not good at explaining synopsises without like plagiarizing, I guess. I guess I can read them to you, but I want to speak from my own words. So, without further ado, let's get into this video. The first book I have is one that you've probably already, most of you already knew I had, and it is It by Stephen King. I showed this to you for my October TBR, and I am unfortunately not going to go into it. I knew I would do this. I just knew it. I don't think I'm ready to read such a big book. I don't know why. I could if I wanted to. I'm just so excited about a bunch of other books that are on my shelf that are brand new, and I just want to get to them so bad, and this one has just lost my interest for now. I'm definitely going to get to it hopefully within the next year or so, and I'm really excited to get to it. It's just I know it would take me long, and then I couldn't get to any of my other books, and I'm just getting out of a pretty long series, so I wanted to kind of read individual contemporary books or mystery books, just random regular one book books. And since I've just gotten out of a pretty long series, or I'm still getting through a pretty long series, I wanted to kind of just read individual books for now. Help me get out of my little bit of a reading slump. And this is definitely not going to help with a reading slump, so I'm going to have to skip this one for the year. I'm sure all of you know what it's about. It's about a dancing clown named Pennywise who lives in the sewers. He comes out every 27 years is what I think they said in the movie. And I think the book is different. I think it says 26 years in the book and it's 27 in the movie or something like that. But he comes out every 27 years, according to what I know. And he kidnaps children and like feasts off their soul. And also he doesn't just kidnap children. He also kills adults and children. And he's a very creepy clown. If you want to see part of his face, he kills children by luring them in with their fears, I guess is what you could say. He's a demon because he transforms into whatever people's fears are. So I'm sure this will give me nightmares. So this was about $15 at Walmart. I'm pretty sure it's still at Walmart. Ever since the second one came out, It Chapter 2 came out, this has been in Walmart for a pretty long time. I got the book because I thought I would read it this year, but I guess I'm not. I guess I'm not. This book is about 1,100 some pages, I'm pretty sure. I've never read a book this massive, but hopefully I will one day. Maybe next year I'll get to it because just this year I wanted so many other books that I really wanted to get to. And this has just lost my interest for now, like I said earlier. I'm just going to stop for this one. I'm going to probably pick it up next year or maybe the year after that, whenever I'm ready to pick it up. But not this year, I don't think. I'm just not ready to read it yet. But very interesting. The next book on this list is An Abundance of Katherines by John Green, and I haven't read any of John Green's books yet, and this is about 19 Katherines and counting. So it's about a boy named Colin Singleton. Wow, nice name. And he likes particularly dating girls named Catherine. That's kind of weird. I don't know why. It just seems weird. Every time he dates a girl named Catherine, he ends up getting dumped. They end up breaking up with him. Doesn't work out for him. Maybe he should try a different name. Says 19 times to be exact that he's broken up with a Catherine. That is crazy. He goes on this road trip and he goes with a Judge Judy loving best friend riding shotgun, a bloodthirsty feral hog on his trail, but no Catherines come with him. Says Colin is on a mission to prove the theorem of underlying Catherine's predictability, which he hopes will predict the future of any relationship and avenge dumpies everywhere and may finally win him the girl. This book honestly doesn't sound very interesting to me for some reason. Honestly, I feel like I think I'd like it, but I honestly am not 100% interested in this. I guess if I gave it a try, I would maybe like it. I probably would like it. I've just never read. It's a unique book, that's all I'm going to say. But I've just never read anything like this. But this one is definitely not one I'm picking up anytime soon. It's just new to my shelves. This one I actually brought back from my mom's house. I usually get this at like Goodwill. And it's like a brand new book, so I was like, why not? The next two books on this list are Divergent and Insurgent. I cannot find Allegiant at Goodwill. One is the paperback and this one is a hardcover. I prefer the hardcover a lot better. For these particular books, I honestly don't know what these are about because I haven't gotten to read the synopsis of these yet. I don't think I'm going to read these, the series, or the trilogy, or the series. Is it a series? Because there's that one other book called 4. I don't know, series, trilogy. I don't think I'm going to read it anytime soon, but it's by Veronica Roth. And obviously these are like a huge deal. They're really popular. I just feel like, I don't know why, but my mind keeps telling me I'm going to get bored because it's going to remind me of like the Hunger Games, which I know it won't. It's stupid of me. What the heck? But I just don't think I'm going to read these anytime soon. Even though I know they're going to be great books. Like, I didn't think I was going to like the Hunger Games at all. I mean, I think I did. I knew I would like the first one, but then I feel like I thought I would get bored after the first one because I knew what happened in the first one. But I didn't know if I'd like the Hunger Games trilogy, and then I read it and I was like, holy crap, one of the best series ever. I think it's in my top 10 favorite series and books of all time. If you want to see that video and see what my top 10 favorites are, maybe these ones, once I read them, will be on my top favorite as well, but I don't think I'm going to read them anytime soon. I honestly don't even know what they're about. I think I've seen like parts and like bits and parts of the movies, but I don't completely remember. All I know is they're like being hunted down and they're like controlled by these people. I don't even know what they're called. But obviously there's going to be romance in it. That's all I care about, right? I have plenty of other books to get to, so I'm not too concerned about getting to the series right away. But I know it'll be a pretty interesting series. Let me put this away. I tried to organize by like rainbow here, if you can't tell. I'm sure you can tell, right? Because it goes from like red, orange to green. Down here is blue. It looks a lot better when all the books are on the shelf. A lot of them are taken off from the red because I needed them for the video. Let's go back to John Green. Okay. Oh, there's another John Green book. I have 2 more John Green books. I should have just done that earlier. Okay, but the first one is Paper Towns for like... This is the second John Green book I'm going to talk about today. And I love the spine. My sister, Macy, read this book. She said it was good. So, I don't know. I'll have to ask her more about it. Once again, doesn't sound that interesting to me. I'm not really into mysteries. It's kind of a mystery, right? I also brought this one back from my mom's. I'm sure I found this one at Goodwill also. But I brought this one back from my mom's. So it's new to these bookshelves here. I'm not interested in it currently, but, you know, I'll give it a try sooner or later. The next book is also by John Green, and it's called Let It Snow by 3 different authors. John Green, Maureen Johnson, and Lauren Miracle. I've only heard of Lon Green. I've only heard of John Green and I've only heard of John Green and Maureen Johnson. I've never really heard of Lauren Miracle before. And these are just about 3 different romance holiday stories. So it's 3 holiday romances, yeah. And I guess it's a Netflix film, according to the cover. So, yeah. And I bought this one from Walmart, and it was $9.30. I can't talk. It was $9.34. I've seen Read by Zoe read this book in one of her 24-hour readathons, and she said it was okay. She didn't like John Green's story that much. I think she said, Lauren Miracle was her favorite story, but they're just 3 separated stories by the 3 different authors. I bought it because it's like a holiday book. And like, I wanted to read it during Christmas time. I'm trying not to make a TBR list anymore. I figured that out like a couple weeks ago, that I was like struggling to keep up with my TBR. And if I set a TBR, I have a bunch of expectations set on me, and it just stresses me out. So I'm just gonna pick up a book, whatever one I want to read, when I want to read it, and see how that goes. Don't 100% know what this one's about because it's 3 different stories. I like the cover. Snowflakes, paper snowflakes. Cute. Cute. What is this? Cute. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. Okay. But anyway, again, not one I'm going to get to soon. I'll probably get to it during like somewhere near Christmas, hopefully. Like I said, I'm not going to have too many expectations for any of my books because I'm just going to read whatever I want to when I feel like it, like I said. So, I don't know when I'm going to get to this one. Once again, it doesn't sound super interesting, but if it's romance, I'll probably like it. So, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and we find our so delightful. The next book I have here is A Tale of Magic by Chris Colfer. And this seems very similar, like the cover is very similarly designed. Is that even a word? Similarly designed to the Land of Stories series that I'm currently reading. Once again, don't think I'm going to get to this book anytime soon because I'm just getting out of a Chris Colfer series. And it's a really good series, but it says that this book was $12.28 at Walmart. I did get this from Walmart. By the way, I love the cover. It has like this little cutout thing, and the undercover is beautiful too. I really like the undercover, the dust cover. It's really pretty. It's about more like, I think his main thing is pretty much about fantasy. The Land of Stories series that I'm currently reading is all about fantasy. I really, really like it, but I don't think I'm going to get to this one anytime soon because of me being on this series for such a long time, the one that I'm currently on, and I'm just getting, I don't like saying this because I feel bad, but I'm just getting bored of it. I feel like this masked man problem has gone on for a really, really long time, and it's been happening for like 3 books now, and I just don't feel like continuing with the series, but I do not want to DNF a series because I know I'll be disappointed in myself, but I honestly don't feel like finishing it. Like, I could be fine without finishing it. I'd be perfectly fine, but that honestly looked like Cornelius. Does anyone else agree with me? So yeah, there's fairies, there's people. I'm not completely entirely interested in this book currently, but I know I will probably get to it sometime next year when I'm in the mood for another fantasy. But since I've been on this fantasy series of Chris Colfer's for such a long time now, I just feel like reading individual books, like I said before. The first book was it, and I said that. So yeah, this one's not priority right now, but I'm really excited to get to it anyway. And the next book on this list is Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Abrutali. And I'm really excited to read this book. It's about a 16-year-old boy named Simon Spear. He's not openly gay. He doesn't express his feelings with others. And I think it's just this whole book, it just teaches you how he continues to deal with this problem of not being openly gay towards people and how he just deals with it. And I feel like it's going to be a really meaningful book. It's based off of the movie Love, Simon. Sorry. I thought that was my dad, and I don't like it when he walks in on me filming, so I was just trying to hide for a second. But I really want to read this book. It's one that I got, like I said, 2 days ago, and it was only $11 at Barnes & Noble. I don't usually shop at Barnes & Noble because it's really expensive there usually, but they had this deal going on where it was like buy one paperback, get one 50% off, so I just had to. The next book on this list is Dorothy Must Die by Danielle Page, and this is part of the Dorothy Must Die series, I guess. I thought this was the first book in the series, but there are like 13 books in this series, and I didn't know about it. And I like The Wizard of Oz, so I was like, yay. I thought this series was only like maybe like 5 or 6 books long, but it's actually 13, and that's a lot of books. I'm kind of clueless going into this series. I don't really know what it's about. Yes, Eva?
I can't see. Is it ugly? Oh man. Bye.
Bye. Yeah.
Oh, sorry about that. I got sidetracked. Okay, by the way, it was the last copy. If it wasn't the last copy, I'd get one that's not bent. But I was like, I really want this series, and I wanted to get it, so I got it anyway. And it is a paperback, so it belonged in the buy one paperback, get another one free, or 50% off at Barnes & Noble, and this one was $10. So I only spent about $15 on books at Barnes & Noble, but still. The next book on this list is The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and I got this one from Walmart for, I think, it says $16 on the back, but I think I got it for around like $12 or $10 or something like that. My mom actually bought this one for me, so thank you, Mom. And I really want to get to this book as well. It's not my most anticipated for the month or anything, but it's one that I really want to get to. So it is about the circus that only happens at night, and I'm pretty sure it's like a traveling circus, is it not? So the circus is only open at night, and it's like a mysterious circus. It says, but behind the scenes, a fierce competition is underway, a duel between two young magicians, Celia and Marco. Unbeknownst to them both, this is the game in which only one can be left standing. Amidst the high stakes, Celia and Marco soon tumble headfirst into love, setting off a domino effect of dangerous consequences and leaving the lives of everyone from the performers to the patrons hanging in the balance. I'm excited about this book. I am so excited. It says The Starless Sea is coming soon. I don't know if that's like the second one or if it's like just another book she's written. I'm really excited to get to this one because, first of all, the cover is really cool. Again, this one has like a circle cut out, and then the undercover has that. But I've never read anything like about forbidden love, and it just seems so cool. I like the idea that it's a mysterious circus that only happens at night, and that these two magicians who fight against each other, and just like forbidden love, and they're willing to risk it all for each other, even though they used to hate each other. So it's like a hate to love relationship, and I'm so excited. I'm pretty sure this book is, I think, 20 points in my school's library, so it's pretty darn nice amount of points for this book. So I'm really excited about this book, like really excited. And spine's red, so it's going up here. The final book for today's video is the one that I just want to pick up so bad and just read it, even though I'm in the middle of a series. It is Trinkets by Kirsten Smith. And I have already watched the first season of this show on Netflix. It is a Netflix original series, and I loved it so much. Also, I got this from Target, and it was about $8, $9, something like that. It is about these 3 girls named Tabitha, Elodie, and Mo, and they're all shoplifters, and they end up finding each other one day. They all go to the same school, and they end up meeting each other one day in this like shoplifters group of people who've been caught shoplifting, and they're trying to stop. So Tabitha is a very popular girl. She has money. She has this really popular boyfriend. She has everything she wants. She has the beauty. She's very pretty, and she has a yen for stealing is what it says, a yen. And so does Elodie. So Elodie pretends to be all goody two shoes, and she's really like good around grown-ups until she's in a store alone and she starts to shoplift. But both of them are nothing compared to Mo, a bad girl with even worse reputation. But I am so excited to read this book. I just want to pick it up so bad because I love the series so much. It's like one of my new favorite TV shows. And I just want to read it really bad because I have a feeling that the book is going to be even better than the series. I don't know how they can fit a series into this tiny of a book, but I'm really excited about it. And it's told from, obviously, 3 different points of view: Mo, Tabitha, and Elodie's point of view. The series was fantastic. I don't know if this is based off the whole first series or if it's just based off a couple of episodes or if the story's all different. And I am not a person that is okay with shoplifting, but this series is just hilarious and it's funny. I think it's TV mature, so it's probably not the best series for me to watch, but it's still really, really good. And I just want to read this series this book so bad. I think I just want to read it. I think I'm just going to read it because I'm so excited about that book. I love the series. If you haven't seen it, go watch it on Netflix. It's not very like young kid appropriate, but maybe like my age and up, obviously. I'm 13 and I watched it and it was really, really good. I really liked it, but there are some inappropriate sentences, things they say, slang, stuff like that. I just loved it so much and I'm so excited to read the book. Thank you guys for watching this video. Anyway, I need to go pack for my weekend of fun. So, anyway, I will see you guys next week on my channel. Bye!